Hi, my name's Antonio Amato, and I did my topic on space exploration. To get started, my thesis statement is some people feel NASA should use commercial assets, extend its exploration reach, and return to manned space flights, while others feel NASA is headed in the wrong direction. Obama's policy will rearrange its research, and it creates unnecessary dangers for humans. A little bit of background information. January 1958, Braun's Jupiter C launch vehicle carried into orbit the first U.S. satellite. Alan B. Shepard made the first crewed Mercury flight on May 5th in 1961. On July in 1969, astronauts Armstrong, Aldrin, and Collins set off Apollo 11, the first lunar landing attempt. My first pro, the use of commercial assets. It could create new jobs. Using private companies to help advance the space program creates a need for more people to be employed. Technologies could advance quicker. Non-governmental companies can develop technologies at a quicker pace. It could improve the economic competitiveness of our country. The use of commercial assets will improve the economic competitiveness of our country, not just the space program, but also other areas of our economy. For my second pro, Obama's policy would expand the reach of the space program, exploring not just the moon, but beyond. Reaching out and exploring other planets like Mars. The U.S. could be self-reliant. U.S. would not have to rely on Russia to send astronauts to the International Space Station and up into space. New technologies that will enable affordable visits. By expanding the reach of our space program, we will create new, affordable technologies that will allow us to have affordable visits to the moon, Mars, and even asteroids. U.S. could become a seller of transportation. Once new technologies have been developed, the U.S. can sell it to other countries. And for my last pro, manned spaceflight, diversify humanity's future, looking for other places humans can live and maintain a healthy life. Numerous examples of spin-offs. Having humans in space and monitoring their bodies have led to spin-offs like pacemakers and kidney dialysis machine. The human spirit. Manned spaceflight will allow the human spirit to be fulfilled. Many were watching when the astronauts of Apollo 8 took their first steps onto the moon. For my first con, NASA is headed in the wrong direction. Activity has been centered around Earth-based projects. The White House has directed NASA to concentrate on Earth-based projects like climate change rather than returning to the moon. There is a failure of vision. NASA isn't focused on returning to space. There has been time lost for achieving goals. With the time passing, NASA could have been ahead of the game in creating new technologies if their vision was clear. My second con, Obama's policy will rearrange NASA's research. It doesn't have a clear purpose or goal. NASA needs goals of getting to Mars or the moon, but Obama's policy will rearrange their focus. The U.S. would not be self-reliant. Without the development of any kind of space shuttle, the U.S. might have to rely on Russia to get astronauts to space. There is no sense of urgency. Without goals being set, there is no sense of urgency for getting humans back into space. And for my last con, unmanned spaceflight, the loss of human element. By not sending humans to space, we lose the human element. A robot or technology does not have the five senses like a human. The myth of private investment. If there is no need for human spaceflight, there is no need for private commercial spaceflight, because companies will not just develop a way for humans to get to space just for a joyride. There has to be a clear-cut goal. Here's my works cited, and thank you guys for watching.